So no new toys today here in the Transformer world. Today on the Transformer Slag podcast, we're going to be talking about special dates today and some reminders for everyone here in our community, stuff that's going to be happening over the next couple of days. And number one, let's jump into that. Today is Wednesday. It's New Comic Book Day for your local comic book stores. And the first issue of Void Rivals has come out. And why this should be important to us as a Transformer fan is this is the beginning of the Image Comics run of the Transformers universe and what's going on with that. G.I. Joe being involved, Transformers and their giant continuity, the Energon universe, as they refer to it. So the newest issue of it has come out today in your local comic book stores. Now there's 7 different covers. 2 retail ones, one that's a special order retail, which is a blank incentive cover, and then a whole bunch of copy incentives. Buy 10 issues, buy 25 issues, buy 50 issues. If you buy 100 issues, you get the special Jetfire cover. Yeah, it is what it is. But the book itself is out, $3.99. Go check it out at your local comic book store today. As well as we have some information now that has come out of what's going to be happening with the actual Transformer book itself. It's going to be written and drawn by Daniel Warren Johnson, who's worked on a bunch of other books in the past with Image. He's going to be writing Transformers #1 and hopefully ongoing at that point. We have a picture of the cover, at least for the first issue, with Optimus Prime on it. We don't know if there's going to be variant covers, but if it's a first issue, probably going to be quite a few different variant covers, so stay tuned for that. And the story that they have thus far sounds like pretty much the beginning of Generation 1. The Autobots and Decepticons are having a war. They crash on Earth, and the war continues on Earth. And the survival of everything is reliant on Optimus Prime. So we'll see how that breaks down, how they, crack the mold differently than what we've had before. That is going to be coming out October of 2023 on one of the Wednesdays of New Comic Book Day in the world of comic books. And of course, they also have a Duke #1 that's going to be coming out in December, which is the start of their G.I. Joe stuff, as well as a Cobra Commander #1 in January of next year. So a lot of cool Hasbro stuff coming to the Image universe with this Energon universe, as they refer to it. But if you want to start your reading, start today. Go to your local comic book store, Void Rivals #1, pick your cover of your choice, and get started there and see what's happening with that. And then in October, you will have Transformers #1 to start that whole thing. Now for some important dates. We have a pre-order date now fully listed. So we talked about all the different home video versions of Transformers Rise of the Beast that are going to be available. And I said, kind of wait it out. There's probably going to be special editions coming. And, well, we now know at least one of them. For $44.99, you're going to get the special Steelbook edition, which comes with the back and front Steelbook box that has the art that was pretty much those free posters that were given away depending on which theater you went to for Rise of the Beast. So you have that nice graffiti art there. And when you open up the Steelbook, on the inside is one of the many different cover poster art that we saw with the Autobots and the Maximals together there on the inside. 2-disc set. It's going to be the 4K, HD, or Blu-ray. Again, Steelbook edition, $44.99. And judging by the release of this Steelbook, probably is going to reflect also the other home video releases, September 25th, 2023. So not too far away, in all honesty. So in September, we're going to have Rise of the Beast at home. So get ready for that. Pretty cool. And the last thing we're going to be covering is our next Transformers Hasbro Pulse fan stream on their YouTube channel. June 20th, next Tuesday, Transformer Tuesday, June 20th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be having a whole bunch of new stuff. BMAC and the Transformer team are going to be talking about Rise of the Beast reveals, some brand new product that hasn't been talked about before, as well as some Legacy Evolution stuff that no doubt was talked about in the Space Bridge, coming through the Space Bridge stuff. So maybe we're going to see Strong Arm for the first time, as well as a whole bunch of the others that got leaked over the past couple of weeks. But still, at least we'll get to see Strong Arm. That's going to be pretty hype, as well as an interview with one of the artists and stuff, Rich. So that's pretty cool. We're going to stay tuned for all of that. Again, next Tuesday here in the Transformer world. So just make a note of that also. A lot of cool stuff's going to be happening next week. And that's it more or less. This is just a reminder segment for everybody to let them know what's going on. Pick up your comics. Be sure to make them mark your date for some big reveals coming in the future, and a pre-order for a delicious DVD, Blu-ray, HD DVD, whatever you want to call it, for your Rise of the Beast. Take care, everyone. Awesome stuff. Talking to you on the Transformers Slag podcast, and I'll see you in the near future.